in Holland at this moment. It's Amsterdam. I'm living here and my name is Eva. And this street is very special because there are no cars allowed. And so the children can play here very easily, playing on the streets with their bikes, with the balls, all around. It's very lovely.
So if you come to a city where many people are standing and sitting and relaxing and playing, that's because it's a nice place, because they would not start to do all this if it wasn't comfortable and nice.
People-oriented cities offer public spaces which are friendly to everybody. They give priority to people rather than to automobiles.
City was always the meeting place of people, the place where you could meet your society, your fellow citizens, and you could move about without paying and without being invited. You can move about and see what's going on and see the girls or the boys or whatever you're looking after. And that's one of the major interests of people, that is other people. And a people-oriented city offers that attraction. The other people.
Copenhagen, capital of Denmark, is an example of a people-oriented city. In the past 40 years, Copenhagen has transformed its public spaces. Step by step, Copenhagen has closed to car traffic its main central streets and vital places at the historical downtown. At the same time, the city has ensured an adequate infrastructure for a widespread use of bicycles.
There's very good quality about Copenhagen, about a city where you can be if you don't have a car. It's not on the premises of the car, but on the premises of the pedestrians and the bicyclists.
And in Copenhagen we can see that every year there are more and more people who bicycle to work and also to other things.
Denmark is a country with extremely cold and long winters. Nevertheless, in Copenhagen, 1 out of every 3 persons uses a bicycle to go to everyday activities.
Normally when I get up and I have to go to work or to school, I take my bike and drive to school on my bike. Because that's the easiest way, the cheapest way and the fastest way. Because the infrastructure is in Copenhagen made for bicycles and have been made that way. I've been that way for many years.
And now we have a citywide system, so it's a transport system. It goes from one door to the other throughout the city. You can really bike.
In a country where the average wealth per person is higher than in the United States, many citizens have chosen a bicycle as a means of transportation because they live better that way. In Amsterdam, capital of the Netherlands, bicycles are also a part of everyday life. During the 70s, authorities in Amsterdam and many other cities in the Netherlands decided to solve the problem of traffic congestion by fostering the use of bicycles. Nowadays, the Netherlands is the country with the largest concentration of bicycles in the world. In the Netherlands, a bicycle is a must. It is a transportation system and a way of living.
But what you can do in the Netherlands is cycle around, walk around, ride around, train around and see the variety of situations. And be surprised by the variety of people who are cycling, young, old, everybody does it.
It doesn't matter if you are director of a school or just working at a laboratory or whatever you do, people can choose for a bicycle and they do. So it doesn't depend on the status of your job.
So we are a motorized country, we are a modern country, but we do use the bike.
Despite the high level of economic development in the Netherlands, Dutch people have chosen the bicycle as their favorite vehicle.
I live here in the neighborhood, so it's 5 minutes by bike and then I'm in the center, so I never use my car here in the city.
A bicycle is the ideal vehicle to move within the city. Over a flat terrain, an average person rides 7 kilometers in half an hour.
Well, basically, as I'm a student, I do everything on my bike. I go to the shops, I go to school, I go out to the pub at night, and everything I do on bicycle.
I go to my work on my bike every day.
Where do I go on my bike? To school, to do some groceries, as we just did, to go to friends.
When I go out, I go by bike. When I go to the train, I go by bike.
Yeah, it's very safe.
En ja, wij vinden het gezond op de fiets.
The oxygen in the air, you know, it feels good.
Cycling is good for your health and it's amazing how much you see in the nature. It's so nice, you feel so good.
At early age, kids are taught at school the basic safety skills to deal with different traffic situations while cycling.
In 3 weeks we learn the kids how to react in traffic, how to behave, how to keep distance, and how to do the traffic, how to read the traffic signs. And that's what you see here.
Bicycle culture in the Netherlands grew based on citywide urban infrastructure, which has been specifically designed to protect cyclists wherever they go. A wide net of safe cycle paths allows you to reach the most important places in a city. Cyclists have adequate parking places. Bicycles are given special priority at the crossing points of cycle paths and roads. Sometimes, bridges and tunnels are built for the exclusive use of pedestrians and cyclists. Additionally, different measures are taken to reduce the speed of car traffic and discourage car use.
The dominancy of the car has been taken away in the last 20-30 years by bringing the speed down, so no dangerous situation, easy crossings, rising the parking taxes, a variety of measures, so that no car dominance. The car is not the champion, the car is just one of them, and it gives simply a better feeling for everybody.
Examples as Houten show that. It's an integrated way of planning public space in relation to cycle networks.
In Houten's everyday life, you can experience the environment and mobility of a city specifically designed for bicycles.
What they did in Houten is take the car out, so there is no through traffic through the center areas and the residential areas. You can go everywhere by car. Each house, each building can be reached by car, but you have to go around. It's never direct. But the pedestrians and the cyclists, they can go direct.
A bicycle, adequately integrated to urban planning as a transportation system, offers many benefits to a city. It's cheap, efficient, uses little space, makes no noise, and it doesn't pollute. mobility on a bicycle stands as an expression of freedom.